Hey guys, this is a rather quick hangout. So, just go to Brother Bill's channel. Brother Bill, do you have a capture screen where he's mass dumbing down as we speak? Can you like share a screen? Because I know it's right now it's up to like 33 dumb downs. He's really mad.
Do you want me to capture it now?
Yeah, you share the screen if you want.
Yeah, I'll share the screen. Hang on, let me get this.
This guy doesn't even know we're having this hang yet. He's doing the massive thumb down as we speak. This is amazing. Wow. He's going to go like up to 50 again.
I reckon, yeah. And let me just close a couple of tabs over. All right. And it should be let's have a look now. Why is it not offering me?
Right now it's 34. As soon as we started this hang, he kind of slowed down. So he must be really busy logging in and out right now. Wow, stalker, this guy. Oh my lord. How much is it now? Now it's going down.
Let's go down.
It was 34. It was 33, and then 34. Now it's 33. Now it's 34.
I said, oh dear me, let me refresh this again. It's all up. 34.
He's even confused. He even confused himself. Like, oh, did I mess down this video with this account? It's like he's confusing himself. This is so neat.
Dear me.
So I guess he started watching now.
Did you get screen share my other video, what we had yesterday?
Oh yeah. The hangout yesterday. You had like almost like what 50 thumb downs?
Yeah, I'll show you. Look,
this one guy has that many soccer accounts. That's what it means.
51.
He's actually the one who's been thumbing down other people's videos, seems like. I mean, they're telling me that you or I did all that stupid things, but in fact, this is the guy who's been doing it. This is incredible. I mean, it's just to find out right there in front of us. Now he's 35. Look at that. Do you see that? I don't even know if he's actually know that we are having this hangout right now. Wow, he must be really busy logging in and out. But anyway, can you screen share your massive thumb down on like, what do you call that? The hangout that we had? It was like almost 50, was it?
Yeah, I should be able to screen share if it's working right.
Right, and by the way, just check out the screen share also. Right now is thumb down. The thumb down right now is 35. So he's quite slow in, whatever he's logging in and out.
Can you see that? Can you 50? Can you see it on the screen?
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it on my screen.
On the share 51.
It's right there. It's really slow in logging in and out, but he's diligently doing the download right now. It's 37 right now. You gotta check it out. It's so cool. People don't know what it means, but let me share a screen with you, okay? Here. Where is that? Okay. Here's a screen share. Okay. Now it's 37 right now. You see? Right there. And not only that, look at this. Your past video, if you look at it, like the hangout we just did, I'm going to your other video that you just did. We just finished, right? And look at this. And then he's really mad. I don't know why he's so mad. He needs really like 38. You see that? So, we see this as it's going on. This massive thumb downer. Massive. I'm talking about massive. He has a lot of accounts, that's for sure. Soccer accounts.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a lot of accounts, but you know, all my accounts, you know, they are my accounts, and you know whom you're talking to, and I make sure that you're talking to me, and I make sure that I am the one actually talking to you. But this guy, man, wow. Let's refresh again. 39. He's getting busted. This massive dung downer. You know that strange icon with you know, the A with like 50 dung down or 100 dung down, whatever. I think this is the guy. Wow, it's so stupid, this guy. Wow. Now let's see. Still 39. Excuse me. Wow. And after this probably reach 50, let's review what he has made, because his video is quite weird. I mean, it's like so creepy. The way he sounds is so creepy. It's incredible. But anyway, yeah, people, if you want to witnesses, you can go ahead. Please go ahead. Please go ahead and check out Brother Bill's channel, Bill Cuthbert, and it's titled Final Call 07 Ectoplasmic Charity Ride. And let's see what the dumb down is. 40. Hey, congratulations, Brother Bill. Some low budget stalker is thumbing down your video, and he doesn't even know that you're talking about it.
I'm feeling extra spirits now, knowing I've got my own personal stalker.
Wow, what a low budget piece of whatever. That's incredible, isn't it? Do you have any thoughts on this matter? I mean, it's your video after all. You told me about this crazy nut, and I went to his channel, and he has like a whole bunch of like videos after videos, not like 10 videos a day. It's like so crazy, you know.
Well, no,
What are your thoughts, man?
Anyone as stalky and weird as this person, like I said, on my channel, I think I've done about 60 odd videos in 2 years, and Cave the Stalker has managed to make, I think, now 75 videos stalking me. I know he stalks you as well a little bit, and Dresden and a couple of others, but man, what I'm finding most amusing is we're catching him red-handed, being the master dung down man, and ever guess who gets the blame? We get the blame. You know, they're going so.
This is the funny thing. I mean, okay, we are the one talking right now. I'm not the one doing the dung down. You're not doing the dung down to yourself or whatever, as they kind of false accuse us. This is actually guy who's actually doing the dung down. All right, this is our hang right now we're doing. Okay, I'm just showing you that this is a live thing. It's a real thing. Okay, 41 right now. And he's going to go to 50. I know. And he's so busy going in and out, logging in and out. Why is it so slow anyway? Come on, Dave. I mean, yeah, Dave. Your name is Dave, right? I don't know your last name. Was it Dave Dhapman? I'm not sure. But yeah, look at that. Dave, what the heck's wrong with you, man? 42. 42. We started with like how many was it? We discovered when it was going on around like what, 20 something, and then I kind of hurriedly put the hang together, and now we're observing it's like right now 42. So where do you think this will go, Brother Bill?
I reckon, because like I said, I've got my suspicions that Cave has been that, you know, that 50 dung down or 100 dung down that you used to get the blame for. I reckon it's been him all the time, and I reckon he's going to do 51. You know, just.
I mean, it's obvious that it's very obvious that he's doing that, right? But you know, I mean, why is he doing that? Where do you think this will go?
Lord knows. 43. Yeah,
It just went to it just again went to 43. Okay, my bet is that he will go to 50. What do you think? I think
well,
I mean obviously he's not in any for reconciliation or cooperation. He just hate you. Why does he hate you so much? Why is he so buttered like this? I mean, I think that all you've done is like preach, and isn't he the one that actually say that you are some kind of pedophile, or was it? Did he say pandophile? Whatever. I mean, he didn't say you are a pedophile, but he certainly and his kinds quite imply that you are some sort of pedophile, saying that you are pandophile, and they go around doing this kind of crap. What the heck's going on, bro?
Lord knows. I tell you, you need a screen share or play maybe one of his videos. Even just one of today's videos, he usually makes about half a dozen a day against me. But it's not right in the head.
Well, you know, whenever he's not making video, he goes around Christian channels and mass thumb down like this. Okay, so I mean that's quite obvious, and we're gonna get to his video, and then this hangout is actually a response video to a video that he just came up with, right? And it's titled "Yet More Gifts." How nice! I don't know what kind of gifts that he's talking about, and I don't think he really meant to say how nice, but whatever it is, we'll get to his idiotic video, which is not even about 4 minutes anyway. But right now we are observing quite something, how should I say, cowardly and stupid, right? And we'll see, let's see, it's 44 dumbed down right now, all right? Nobody's speaking to him. Even his best buddy, they're not going to talk to him like this, showing behavior like this. Right now it's 46 thumb downs, and it's on the record. It's live. There's no edition. We are not doing any of these sort of things. We are talking, and I've already showed you that this is live. Okay, and I would like to put this in a record as well. Right now we are at 46, and my guess is that he'll go about like 50. If he is discovered, or if he discovers that, oh, we're having a hangout about this guy thumbing down videos, then he'll probably stop logging in and out. Oh, what account did I log by? And then click. Oops, I thumbed it down with that account already. Let's go to my other sock. Click. See, here's a difference, guys, for the people who are listening, between regular accounts and sock accounts. Regular accounts is like my accounts, where I actually put my face there and I let you know what my accounts are, and you know whom you're talking to. Fake accounts or sock accounts are usually made by trolls like this low budget idiot to pretend to be someone else, right? To be multiple other users. In fact, like for anyone to false accuse of us having sock accounts, he's stupid. I cannot pretend to be me, right? Whereas this guy, he pretends to be other people, and yet he just goes around mass thumbing down video. That's called sock accounts, and that's what low budget stalkers do. Now we are at 46. Let's see how many we have so far. 48. There you go. Does it make sense to have, 2 thumb downs or 10 thumbs downs or 20 thumb downs and 20 views? Nah, it's hardly unlikely. So it's obviously, that he's quite capable, actually, of doing this sort of actions. Quite malice. And he claims himself that he is a Christian. Isn't it amazing that this sort of idiotic Christian wannabe is going around actual sons of gods and Christian channels mass thumbing down videos, being caught red-handed right here. And this idiot, still doesn't know what is going on. Only after he's found out, he probably stopped massive thumb downs. But in any case, it's already been recorded. As soon as that we were able to discover what he was doing, as soon as that we were able to catch this on live, that we have this sort of buttered, low-budget, clag nutty dumb downer among us who goes around crap on Christian channels and even atheist channels and basically cause contentions. And some people, they just put it as stirring crap or, stirring shit. So this shithead, obviously stirring shit, going around and doing this sort of misdemeanor out of his malice, out of his her highness. Okay? So, well, I think it's quite obvious that he has been found out. Please share your thoughts so far, and I'll get prepared with his stupid video. Go ahead, Brother Bill.
Yeah, well, my thoughts is, as was already expressed, he goes around and he's going on, other people's channels, mass thumbing down them, and then blames us. So then, the true sons of God, look as if we're bad and we're doing all the thumb downs and we're causing contention. When it's him, it's like the little serpent slithering in and out. One side of his face he's smiling, the other he's sticking his tongue out in malice. That's all he is, a flipping ectoplasmic serpent. But as you know, great, we've done well. We've managed to time it just right today and actually caught in mid-act doing it. So everyone should be aware now, if you get mass thumb downs on your video, don't assume it's us. We'll let you know it's us because we're pretty obvious, but people like him, there's just maliciousness.
Yes, it's kind of funny, like whenever he does something, whether he makes video, whether he does this sort of stupid things, it's kind of funny that he gets always found out, especially when he's around me. That's why he doesn't want to be around me. And he knows that whenever he does this sort of things, he's going to be found out. He's going to be reproved all the time. Now, let's go to his video. I mean, the reason why I do this and the reason why I make this response video is that I don't want anyone just crapping on anyone else. Just not because Brother Bill is my bro, but because, I got called out on this sort of stupid low-budget piece of crap on Clagnut. Pardon my English. I can say Reich. Oh, by the way, it's not Reich. It's not third Reich in Germany. Like, R-I-K-E, is a short abbreviation of like. I was just kind of messing with you, Andy, but it's all cool. But in German, it's third Reich. It's like Reich. E-I sounds like E or I, But, when I say Reich, it's not, German, the H sound, it doesn't have that. Anyway, let's go to this stupid video. Look at this. This is his desktop. And it sounds like his life is totally dedicated to you and even myself sometimes. But he's in a very light way, to the point that I wouldn't respond to his idiocy. Because, allegations he's making against me is so stupid. But what he does towards you is quite different level. This is just stalking action. Okay, look at this. All the freaking folder, and he has all these kind of stupid things. But without further ado, let's, I think is, where does it go? His commentary goes after your video. Let's see.
But of course, what you don't realize here, Bill, is you show yourself to be a kind of person that mocks people's good nature to help little kids. And you've also shown that you are the kind of person, along with Thick Shades and your friend from Seattle, that would really...
Okay, let's clarify. Since he mentioned me, quite justified and quite legitified that I can make this respond video. And also, the person he's talking about, a friend in Seattle, he is our good friend, his brother Sebastian, he's referring to.
Joy destroying a book that would also raise money for children.
And also, please note that while we are listening to him, please note that he doesn't even have a book to begin with, firstly. And secondly, how he speaks. And listen to what he's speaking and what sort of accusation, whether that's true or false, what sort of accusation comes out of him.
Now here's the cliche, or is it the cliche? The paradox, if you like. Not the cliche. Here's the paradox. You never miss an opportunity to mention the plight of your own 2 children who are disabled, right? But you're bitterly opposed against other people doing good things because it goes against the grain of the picture that you wish to paint of people like me.
Okay, so he's basically saying that you're not mentioning about your child that you're taking care of full time. Some are disabled, and we know, just few of us know, but he's already disclosing, you're talking about your family, and then comparing that yet he's always being talked about, he's saying, when he's the one actually making these sort of stupid videos. Do you have any comments so far, Brother Bill, about this?
Yeah, well, yeah, a couple of comments. Obviously, one is he brings up this book that I have nothing to do with and only found out because he kept assuming that I ruined this book that was going to help cancer victims. I don't even know nothing about this book. I've just heard things from Cave and things from Sebastian. Other point is, why does he keep going on about my kids? Is he a weirdo or something? They're my flipping kids. And I don't mention them hardly at all. The only time I do is in private, and one response video because he had a private video, which I just saw on his hard drive there, private video from my Facebook that was grabbed off. You know, not right in the head, is he?
All right, so sorry, I was kind of, yapping away with the mute button. Let's play.
But your own children, your own lifestyle is being paid for by people like me and like my wife and like of all the people.
Wait a minute, I don't understand that logic. What does he mean by that? You are paid by him? Are you employed? Are you an employee of him or something?
No, it's a nasty dig. What it is because I have to care for my disabled daughter, and I obviously can't work because of it. I'm a scrounger, and his taxation is paying to keep me alive when really I shouldn't be. Well, in actual fact, you know, I can't work because I have priorities. I have a disabled daughter to look after.
Oh, okay, that's what he means. That's his logic. Well, according to him and according to his logic, then, well, he owes everything to his parents, and even to the point that his parents would be owing everything to his ancestors, and so forth. I mean, I can fit that in anywhere. Because he breathed, my business is not really good. Because he's bothering my buddy, Brother Bill, I'm very, very, very preoccupied with this one. So I must calculate my financial damages. I mean, what kind of stupid logic is he into anyway?
Other people out there that work for a living. The fact that you own that computer and your software and everything that you do, your lifestyle, is thanks to the taxpayer bill. Yet you'll go out of your way to destroy and mock and piss all over other people's charitable efforts.
So when he says himself, he's referring himself as other people. Okay, that's kind of strange. You know, he's talking about his some book that he doesn't even have, that he's not even writing, and then he's comparing, equating himself with the other people, as if first of all as you've been going around harassing him not to write whatever the book he's talking about, and as if that he represents all the public, as if that you have been doing this all to other people. I had wondered, I know the answer is quite obvious. Brother Bill, is it true that you've been harassing and bullying everyone, including this person, to the point that he thinks that he can represent everyone where he is or in your country, England?
No, no. You know, and the stupid thing is, he got involved with something that is none of his business. As you know, my actor there, Holy Jan, it is a spoof parody of Final Call or Jan Boshoff, who we all know, is a heretic, and he preaches the most appalling and cruel and callous things. It's embarrassing. So this has belonged within Christendom, and this was my expose by parody of that wicked heretic. It had nothing even to do with Cave, but he's obviously got some real bad issues or some dark ectoplasm on him, and he thought, well, I'll be his next victim, and he go on with me.
Oh, great. And as we are having hangout, and of course this guy who is really butthurt somehow again, he's on the run. He says he's somewhere in the States, but he's on the run from his own country, and he is also atheist wannabe. In other words, being operated by the spirit of the Antichrist. And this is what he said: "Oh shit, who the fuck did you clowns piss off this time?" So this is kind of comments that we come across, every day from these atheist wannabes. I do make distinction between atheists, like true skeptics, and this sort of low-budget atheist wannabes who have no clue. See, even this comment tells you not only he likes to mix up all this profanity, and also call people others' names right off the bat, and when he doesn't even have any clue what's going on, right? And he comes around and make this sort of stupid comments. And this is what happens when we explore and expose this sort of idiocy. Like Cave, we call him Cave, but his name is Dave, all right? And I think his last name is dhapman, Dave dhapman, I'm not sure. But anyway, this idiot who comes with his sock accounts, right? Obviously, this is not him. He doesn't even have a picture. He said, oh, I go by Truth Marker, blah, 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 right? The problem is he goes around thumbing down people's video, right? Without even actually elaborating, what the problem was. Because he has no clue what the heck is going on, right? So this sort of idiots that we are dealing with, these people who have no clue, to the point that they don't even know whether God exists or not. And when they are the one actually who don't even know the existence of, they go around making fun of sons of God. So think about this. These guys know jack shit, okay? These guys are not even born again. These guys are not even Christians. These guys are clueless, and these guys have nothing better to cuss and call others names for what? Because they are so butthurt. Even when they are coming with socks, no face, fake sock accounts, and they blame others, saying that we have sock accounts. Again, listen, you idiot. Sock accounts are created by low-budget, stupid clegnuts like you, Truthmonger, or Dave, to pretend to be other multiple users. And that's why you are able to use profanity, you think. And that's why you think that you can call others names when you actually don't have any idea what's going on. You see? See, this is what we are dealing with every day whenever we deal with idiot like this voice.
Because it doesn't involve you. You see what I'm saying about you're the gift that keeps on giving, Bill? You think that you're being hilariously funny, but I've said this to you before and it completely went over your head. The only thing hilariously funny about you, Bill, is the fact that you think you're hilariously funny. Yourself a
hold on. Wait. No, I mean people wrong. Hold on. Okay. He's saying this is really epic. So he's saying you are funny, okay? But he's saying you think you are funny. And the reason why people are laughing is because not laughing with you, but laughing at you. Share your thoughts. It doesn't make it's oxymoron, man. You think he's funny, all right? You said yourself the brother Bill is funny, but somehow you know his thought and other people's thought. I don't understand, brother Bill. What's wrong with this guy anyway?
I don't know, but it seems like he's using some kind of osmosis there with his ectoplasm tentacles, and he's reading my thoughts, as you say. And very oxymoronic. He finds it funny, but the only one who finds it funny is me, even though he finds it funny. What's he even on about?
No, I'm serious, man. And also, did you hear his voice? He's like, you think you know what to do. I mean, what the heck's wrong with this guy? Was he on radio or something? I mean, he sounds like a really cheesy, pathetic this radio anchor, whatever. I don't know, man. It's so stupid, man.
Laughing at you. All right? Including your friend over at Seattle when I was friendly with you. When you first come on my radar screen, Bill, you making shit like this. And I said to your friend Joe, who the fuck is that idiot? And you know what Joe said? He's just a fucking moron who thinks he's funny. Because you're a puppet. You're a tool.
Okay, here's the key. And you can notice the whisper of Satan. You see, they always bring up what happened before, as if it happened, first of all. And secondly, as if it happened according to them. And nothing but based on hearsay. They try to put you apart. They try to stir crap. They try to make contentions among brethren. And that's the whisper of Satan. And the reason why this idiot, Dave, cannot even confront me, not even once, is because he gets busted all the time. All the time. I call that on his bullshit all the time. That's why he's not able to confront me. Now, we only have like few left. Less than a minute of his video. The thing is this is so epic. And I would love to cherish this moment every time. And I wish if you are listening, download this video. But so far, this has been nothing but low budget, stupid, stalking grade. I don't know what to say. But in any case, he's very subtle the way he says it. And I've noticed that a lot from people who are quite false accusing, as if, the way they say it, would bring some kind of legitimacy. When they're actually the ones that mass thumbing down videos because of their butthurt highness, and then making videos after videos, like what, 10, 20 videos like in a couple of days? I mean, hey, listen, Dave, if you want to say something, man, say something. Don't just say like 5 seconds and then like 3 seconds and upload it. I mean, are you stupid, man? What the heck's going on? If you have something to say, just say it. Don't just, oh, you because you think this. No, I don't care what you think of others. Man, you are not other people, all right? Just state your problem, right? If you are writing some book, right? Show us your book you're working on and how that was damaged, okay? Rather than just yapping and blabbering, I mean, it's like you calling people a whole bunch of names, like for example, and then you're called. I'm not saying that you are calling names, right, David? But when you are treated the same way, then you go boohoo. I mean, what the heck's wrong with you, man? If you want to talk to some people, talk to him straight up. You know, don't make some stupid low budget stalking videos over 5 seconds here, and you know, I mean, are you a rabbit jerking up that quick? I mean, what the heck's going on, man? Brother Bill, let me take a couple of minutes break. Carry on. You have probably a lot of thoughts before we cover his last 1 minute.
Yeah, well, yeah, I actually find it funny, and quite a few people actually find Holy Jan funny. But you know, I said you're making valid points there again. It all comes down to he's seen one of my videos years ago. It's almost like fatal attraction, isn't it? You know, boiling the bunny and stuff. You know, sees a Holy Jan video where I was exposing by parody, you know, wicked Jan Boshoff, and he's just gone for me, you know. And obviously by association, because you know I know Roger, who knows Enoch, and Enoch knows Roger, and we all know Sebastian and stuff like that. And I thought, well, I'm the one, I suppose, living in England. I'm the one he can, you know, if he fancies, not that he will, so don't say that I'm implying this, send poo parcels or petrol bombs. He knows my address. He's even admitted he knows my address. And the only way he can actually get my address is via just 2 people on YouTube, because I'm not even on the electoral roll. You know, you can find my old address easy, but my new address, I'm not on the electoral roll, and that's for my own personal business. But yeah, if anything does come to my door, we know who it's come from and why. You know, it depends how angry Cave gets. He starts thrashing out with his ectoplasm and starts making up more crap. You know, we'll just see what happens. But yeah, as you say, it's so butthurt, it's actually embarrassing. You know, 50 years ago, that would have been literally a padded cell, and bye-bye. You know, you can bite away and nibble at the white cell and the bars. But nowadays, you know, this sort of thing happens. It usually happens until someone gets hurt or something. But I'm worried. It's obviously just a narcissist, really, to be honest. You know, I don't know whether to take it as a compliment or not that he's so obsessed with me. But yeah, that's what it's like. That's what it's like.
Well, you know, I mean, yeah. I said I'm back on the chat area, but you know, we all know that. We all know that he's kind of like that, and that's why, you know, he's low budget. The reason why he says he's low budget is because he claimed himself he's like all tough riding a bicycle. Listen, I used to ride a motorcycle even before they passed the helmet law. Okay, in the state there used to be a not helmet law, but you can ride it as much as you want without any helmet. And then after that, because of this certain accident, then you're to wear the helmet. But I used to ride bikes, not just, you know, not pedaling bikes, cool ones and fast ones when I was a kid, even before they passed the helmet law. But in any case, listen, Dave, you think that you are kind of tough? Don't be so cowardly. Make some stupid videos after videos after videos, thumbing down, not just thumbing down, mass thumbing down. See, I know Andy doesn't do that. First of all, he doesn't have that many socks. And secondly, he say what he does, just like us, you know. And then thirdly, he only thumb downs once. And I know who does what. Whereas you go around making stupid, massive videos, massive thumb downs with this sort of butthurtness.
But anyway, thanks for that, Bill. Because they're all going in the file. They all show your true character, that you can even mock a bunch of really good guys going out doing some good stuff, and you refer to the children.
So he thinks that he's some guys doing, I mean, who else are there other than him claiming that someone didn't help him to write his stupid book? he call himself others. Listen, David, I don't know why you're always putting the third term. You're not others. You are you. Okay? If you are accusing Brother Bill of not helping you or discouraging you to write the book or what have you, then you kind of take it up with him directly, not just making some random stupid videos after videos responding to irrelevancy. And also, let me give you an advice. I have also written, few things, including a script for a movie. But when you're writing, you write. You get to write. It doesn't. I mean, for me, when I was writing, I didn't even know that I was writing. Right, to the point that I forgot to eat or drink, and that I finally had to go to hospital. Like for the some kind of kidney stone. Excuse me. I was sitting there working too hard, and I developed that sort of illness, right? So I had an operation because of that, and all that. That's what happens for me. I mean, I don't know about you. In other words, I cannot let others bother me. In other words, it's not like others are bothering me. It's just that I'm so into what I'm doing that even when they bother me, I'm not bothered. Whereas you are blaming others for your uncreativity. In other words, if you cannot write the book that you love, okay, that means you're stupid. As simple as that. It's not like, oh, because of you, I cannot write my book. Oh, because of no, it doesn't work that way. Now, if you have written a book and someone is defaming you, therefore you are not able to sell your book and causing some sort of financial damages, yeah, you can kind of raise certain things about it. But not for what you cannot do. You cannot blame others for your inability. Okay? I hope you get my drift.
As gerbils, hamsters, is it? Hamsters. How about your kids?
Whoa. This has to be clear, Brother Bill. Is it true that you have addressed children as hamsters and gerbils? I also do have to admit that I address them with such evil tones when I love them so much. You little hamster, you. But what are you thinking when you're using such evil words, Brother Bill?
God, this is where his mind is actually dangerous. I didn't even mention kids. You see, I was talking about fluffy hamsters being balls of ectoplasm. So it takes a deranged mind to then say, "What are you talking about, fluffy balls? You're talking about kids? Kids?" He's actually a psychopath. He's actually mentally disturbed. No mention of kids there. It's fluffy hamsters they were, and they're balls of ectoplasm. What's the matter with this bloke?
All right, so the after we have done this, we're gonna review the thumb down in action and how far it had advanced. And if I'm right, I probably guess that it'll be more than 50 because, I mean, now that he listened, right? Now that he listened, that he gotta say that, oh, that's not me. I gotta go more than 50. That's what he's thinking. I knew that he was gonna be, but we'll see. We'll find out the current status of thumb down, whether that's 50 or whether that's above 50, because he's extra buttered again. Now, without further ado, let's go to the last part. Just make sure, David, this is not intruding anyone's copyright or whatever. I've downloaded your video, your harassing video, and that we are reviewing this video on my video player. Not even playing on YouTube. By the way, anyway, I hope that you know what that means. Let's see.
Little furry mammals. You reveal yourself in everything you do.
But whenever I hear his voice, the funny thing is, like, there's no edification. You know, he said he's a Christian, right? But for me, in my basic gut feeling, I know that you ought not to go by gut feeling, but for me, I think he's like, you know, acto wallach or acto, what do you call that? The Harry Potter thing, wizard, wizard wannabe, all right? And there's no edification, there's no love, nothing but false accusations, and his voice is freaking creepy as well. Not that I haven't heard that before, not that I have not pounded their freaking ass before, but for some people who have not heard him, they might have got scared, whatever. I don't know. Maybe he wants that way. He wants to control others. He wants to manipulate others. Listen, David, think about how you're a kid, okay? Like when you're 3, when you're innocent, when you really didn't care about all of this, okay? Love others, you fucking idiot. If you don't, man, you're going to be treated as such. Didn't Jesus tell you that? If you cuss at people, you're going to be cussed at. For example, if you treat others nicely, they will treat you nicely. So when you come around and do this sort of stupid, oh, you're gonna be all hurt, blah blah blah. When you do that kind of stupid radio, low budget radio crap, I'm seeing you as if, man, what the heck is wrong with you, man? Why are you trying to, like, quote unquote scare people or manipulate people or warp up those people rather than, and then you demand people's apology and stuff like that? Listen, if you are like that, you're gonna be in hell. You're gonna be tormented every day, and that's why you'll keep making stupid videos, man.
You say, for the nasty little demented fucktard that you are, Bill, keep it coming. Can I have that apology now?
Huh? What apology? Hold on. What? I think we're done. Hold on. Are we done? Okay, so that's done. He obviously here has a lot of hatred towards you, and whatever it is, I hope that you two can work out. Okay. And David, I know you're listening. Okay. If you're a man, come to me. I know you came to me a lot in private and with fake socks and stuff, but truly, don't waste any more time. Why would you waste your time and our time when we can spend all our time more productively, right? So rather than making that sort of stupid videos and thumbing down the videos and what have you, you actually, you know, it'll be better if you can actually come and say your mind, right? Maybe there's some kind of misunderstanding. Now, for our wrap up, before I reveal, I did check just now after I talked, and I confirmed that I was right. But you know, how many above 50? We're gonna check. But before we do check, Brother Bill, your last thoughts. And if I miss anything, please go ahead and you can cover that as well. And also, given this opportunity, you can plug in your channel where people can find your video and his holy moly dumb down, massive dumb downs.
Yeah, the channel is Bill Cuthbert. You know, it's not, you know, Frederick Burns or anything, or, you know, a pseudonym. It's actually my name. Subscribe me if you've got a sense of humour and you want the actual gospel. You know, yeah, feel free to subscribe me. And final thoughts are, you know, I'm just going to carry on regardless. You know, I ain't going to be intimidated by, you know, sick persons, insinuations, and, you know, serpent-like actions. You know, you can carry on. You know, I'm going to carry on. But again, as for this book, you know, nothing to do with me. That's between him and Sebastian. Nothing to do with me. So why he has to keep going on that stupid, like, stalking voice going, oh, you made the kids ill. They got cancer because of you. That is so low budget. That's so pathetic, and that's so retarded that it's embarrassing. So that's my final thoughts on that. I'm going to carry on preaching the gospel, and I'm going to carry on exposing people like the Final Call with parody and spoof, regardless.
Right on, bro. I mean, the reason why we do this is not to waste our time, but to point out these idiots are out there, and that rather than actually demanding someone's apology, David, I think it'll be quote unquote Christ-like, just like how you like to say it, if you were to actually man enough to actually ask for your forgiveness to me, first of all, and Brother Bill and others. And then after that, maybe you can expect your, whatever you think that you were done wrong or being wrong, and hear your own apology, what have you. But as far as I'm concerned, whenever this sort of actions come, okay, whenever this sort of massive actions, thumb down is coming, especially coming from you, right? And also coming from butthurt atheists. And I know that you guys are in the same spirit and going to hell right now, even right now. And you hate us because we tell us that you are going to hell, in a way, if you keep it up. So you are. And this truth monger, whatever, these atheist wannabes, all these are busted today and for your actions. And guess what? I found out my own freaking video so that I could tick you off, okay? But in any way, these sort of things are quite childish and useless. You will feel better for like 1 minute, okay? But once you've done this, what are you going to do about it? I mean, are you going to like, are you feeling better? Listen, think about this very carefully. You, in other words, you are the one actually dictating your emotion. In other words, if you're doing this, that means you're not able to hold on to your emotion. And whenever you thumb down and you feel good about it, that means you are not even able to control even your emotion. Again, that's what it means. Okay, that's basically what it means. So, David, as long as you keep on this sort of stupid idiocy, not being able to man up, being just like stupid atheist wannabes, and please again note that I'm not saying atheists or skeptics or the lost people out there. I'm talking about those people who flat out rejected the gospel of Jesus Christ, who flat out deny God, and therefore by God denying them. If they say that they reject Christ, that means they have rejected Christ. Even with their own mouth, they're saying they are reprobates. I have no requirement to love those reprobates. They're not even my enemies. But in any case, you can love them all you want. But for me, I don't have any obligation to love that sort of behavior. Simply put, I don't love what's evil. Okay? And God is love. Okay? Not that I don't love you. God is love. Not that God doesn't love you. But God is not all loving. Not that I'll forgive your evil things, right? I don't love what's evil. So when you do this sort of butt hurt, right? Let me make it clear. Butt hurt actions tells me that you are not the boss of your own emotion, but rather the fact that you are being dictated by us kind of tells me that you are in fact that you're a stupid person being manipulated by your own emotion. And on top of that, blaming that on others. And that's why I say you're a low budget stalker, just like those atheist wannabes who can only claim and appeal to their own stupid ignorance. And that's quite illogical too, by the way, although it's informal logical. Informal illogical, that's one of the part of it. Appealing to ignorance. Okay? Okay? My advice to you is that you got issue, in other words, you got beef with somebody, you know, take it out with somebody. And also, Brother Bill, yes, I know that he made many sick videos about you. Are you saying that he made video? Go ahead, Brother Bill.
Yeah, he's just uploaded a sick video. So if you probably go to his channel, you may be able to watch just literally uploaded, so you can get into the mentality and sickness of this person's mind. It's up to you, it's your hangout, but that's pretty disturbing.
Okay, well, we're covering this, so let me just cover that. Let me share the screen with you. I'm always straight up. You know how I roll. Let's see, where is that? It's this one, wasn't it, that I was sharing? Okay, let's get another screen and copy the link over here. What do you got here? Warning, it may not be appropriate. I understand. Okay, so I guess he marked it above 18. Let's see. By the way, this is fair use. You cannot flag this. Where is the sound? Is there a sound? Oh, it's here. Okay, hold on. Let's start from the beginning. Oopsie.
So we need to address this video that you put up 3 or 4 days ago, very quickly removed, where you show us new man.
It's not shown on the screen though, Sam. So I don't know what's going on with the screen share.
Oh, okay. Can you hear it at least?
Yeah, I can hear it. Yeah.
Okay, let me try it again. All right. Let me turn the screen share off for now, and then share back here. How about now? Do you see it now?
Yeah, I want to see it now.
All right, let's play that. Thanks a lot, Google Plus. What are you doing with your billions of dollars? Stupid.
So we need to address this video that you put up 3 or 4 days.
What the heck? I just keep quitting in the middle. I don't know why. What's going on here?
So we need to address this video that you put up 3 or 4 days ago, very quickly removed, where you show.
Okay, so I don't know. 11 seconds. It just kind of ends. Can you share a screen with us? You can share the screen, obvious. Or I could do this. I could download it. You know what?
I'll post the link and I'll try and find it and share it.
Okay. Hold on. Let me go back to the screen again. Here's a link. Let me download that as well. Paste URL. All right, so whenever you're ready, you can share the screen with us.
Can you see it right? Because I'm supposed to be sharing it now, but I don't know if it's coming up.
Yeah, I see just fine. And why don't you just kind of play it, and let me just kind of start talking, and you can pause it, or if you want to talk, and you can pause it, and what have you.
Oh, yeah.
So we need to address this video that you put up 3 or 4 days ago, very quickly removed, where you show us new man, where you show this. As I've mentioned before, Bill, at least 1,000 times now, you've made it clear. What do we know about you, Bill? What have we learned? I mean, I've known all along, but what have we discovered in the last nearly going on for 3 weeks about you, Bill? And thick shades. But let's just talk about you for now. You've demonstrated beyond shadow of a doubt that you have no empathy for children other than your
hold on. Can you pause it? he says, okay, he's judging you basically, okay, right? He's judging you, saying that you have no empathy. No, no, David, you're quite wrong again. All right, so it's not like he doesn't have empathy. It's like you don't know what's what. Like, for example, you are the one actually without empathy. So first of all, you are presuming others are without empathy. And secondly, you are judging them and saying that that they're empathy. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I'll carry on. Yeah, I'll carry on. I'm just going to mute myself so you can talk if you want, and I'll mute when I need to because the noise here. So hang on.
Well, I cannot hear you. But thing is, you know what? Let me try this. Okay, I just downloaded it, and I'm gonna share my screen. Okay, let's say it'll be just straight up share screen right now.
Oh,
Okay, so I think we are at 1 minute mark or something. So we're gonna go with about 1 minute mark. Let's see what you gotta say.
You have no remorse for.
There's another false accusation, David. Don't say others say you have no remorse. I mean, how do you know, first of all? And as far as I know, Brother Bill has quite a bit of remorse. You know, I mean, if he knows what he has done wrong, in other words. Okay? So that's another false accusation, David. What else?
Your role in the conspiracy to destroy the pathway, the book.
No, that's not established. I don't even know what the book you are talking about. And also, you actually have to show certain content, how he had interfered with your book. And as I said, when you write a book, all right, you write a book. You don't blame others. You don't blame your wife. You don't blame your kids. You don't become a shining Jack Nicholson. Okay? You blame your freaking stupid head. All right?
We know without shadow of a doubt that it was going to raise, hopefully, a lot of money.
No, I don't think so. First of all, you are assuming that that you will raise some money, and secondly, you have not presented any evidence that it will automatically make a lot of money, as you claim. So it's not like people know or you know what have you. It doesn't matter what you think that you know. Okay, if it didn't happen or nor did it did any sort of damage occur from it, where you can assess it financially, what have you, then you have no case whatsoever. But rather, you know, you are such a butthurt idiot. Just a minute. Let me get this call. Just a minute. 네, 지금 여기 방송 중이거든요. 네, 다시 전화 드릴게요. So I ended that. I hope you understood that. And yes, I do have lovely voice in anywhere. Let's continue.
For the two charities dear to my heart.
Oh, shut up, man. You got no charities, man. All you do is for money. You have exactly because of that love of money. Okay?
Save the Children and Children with Cancer, as well as other charities that I support.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay. Show us the evidence and show us actually you supporting and how much you have supported. And show, in other words, show us your work and maybe I'll show you my work and what sort of contribution we have done and what sort of dollar figures that we are talking about. Yeah, you know what? If you want to compare the scars, let's compare the scars and also might as well, while at it, all the damages that you have caused and all those financial, not only that, financial damages you have afflicted to my business and also to my sister. Not only that you're just spamming your stupid letters, email other people, but also you email to my sister. I even have record for that, you freaking idiot. Okay? I mean, with that sort of stalking idiocy, and you saying like, I think that, oh, I'm pretty sure, oh, we all know that he's gonna make a lot of money. I mean, what the heck? Are you stupid, man? No wonder you do this kind of crap.
Every video that you make, that you produce, Bill, conveys this. Your lack of empathy.
Yeah, exactly. You are lacking empathy. Use this screen over here. Sometimes it's Brother Bill, sometimes not. Okay? Not only you have called this action as some sort of pedophile, implying that whoever person is doing, handing out the track in a purpose to exploit these kids, when you in fact are the one actually promoting and also communicating the actual poster of that child exploiting image. His name, by the way, goes by Mike JB on YouTube. And he even himself admitted that he did post it, whether that's repost or not, posted that child sexually, even sexually, whether that's made of silicon, rubber, potato, stones, what have you. Put sexual object on top of minor's face, thereby exploiting these kids. And you siding with him, saying that this action, right, this action is to do with some sort of pedophile, pardon me, you are the one actually without empathy.
Worry or kindness. There's no good in you. There's no
Another personal attack, another ad hom, another. I mean, it's like borderline defamation. It's not true, is it?
love, if you like, in you. Everything you do is designed to mock and ridicule everything and everyone.
So when you say stuff like that, you have to actually present, like how I'm presenting your voice, and how I'm presenting this picture right here is not what you think it is. I don't know what kind of sick, twisted stuff you have in your head. But this action is not actually about pandophile, what have you, but rather actually handing out the tract, the gospel message, spreading the kingdom of God to these youngsters. If you were to say, like, okay, this just action seems to be like some kind of pandophile, whatever. Well, you know, that's your opinion. But when I see you siding with Mike JV, right, the person who actually posted the sexually child exploiting image, when I see you siding with him, and then when I see you talking about this sort of action, I can only assume that you are a very sick person. What you are thinking in your head is quite sick. Because for me, when I see this, I don't automatically consider some sort of pedophile action or pandophile action, however you want to package it, okay? I don't see this at all, but you saw that as it is. So you are treating others, right, according to how you think of others, according to how and what you are actually. You accuse others because that's what you are.
Your obsession with Final Call. Now, Final Call is a man that says you must.
No, Final Call, this young bullshit, I call him young bullshit, is a heretic. In other words, he is actually spreading another gospel to drag others, stupid people like you, to hell. So that's our given right, and we are commanded to do so, to call out such false teachers and how and why they are false and why they are not according to the gospel of Jesus Christ. and for you not even understanding the gospel and not even believing in Jesus Christ. Here you are just flat out accusing, defaming others. You know, that's certainly not a person from a saved person. It's rather quite demonic. And that I can only, you know, conclude that you are possessed and that you are not saved at all. And for a person who is not even saved, yet, you know, you think that it can crap on sons of God when, you know, you are the one that actually being tormented even now, and yet will be going to hell. I don't understand why you have so much saying in this sort of matter, especially with your mind, filthy mind like that, you know?
Repent, you know, a works preacher, if you like, faith works and all of that. And
Right, so works preacher, that's all of that. That's called heresy. Christ clearly said that, you know, and also the apostles agree that you are saved by grace, right? By God, not by works, not by your works, not by what you do, not by how many times you're repenting or flagellating, not by whatever, but rather by grace of God. So that's why we are saying that he's a heretic, and you are somehow putting your nose without even actually knowing what the gospel of Jesus Christ is and attacking actually sons of God. That's what's going on, you idiot.
All of your friends, all of them, are so bitterly opposed to that.
Right, because Christ was bitterly opposed to that. You see, it's like the gospel of Christ versus the gospel of you, like man, for example. You know, when you are saying you're working, you're doing all the good works. First of all, according to whom? I wonder. I mean, according to you? According to, if you say that, oh, he's doing good works and he's saved, is that how it works? How about according to me? Then, according to your logic, even then you are not saved. According to his logic, Jan bullshit, he is not even saved. So why is it yet he's not even saved, yapping away his filthy, you know, forked tongue, you know, to sons of God to beguile them? I have no idea why he's doing that. Because other than that, he is quite beguiled and he is into heretical doctrine that will only lead you to the lake of fire. And I don't, and nor Brother Bill, you know, do not want that. So, you know, when you say quite opposite to that, you are being operated by the spirit of Antichrist, David. You're chasing around all these ghosts and all that. That's because you are being operated by the spirit of the Antichrist. You see, no sons of God will be doing that forever. Okay? They may be curious and they kind of look into it. Oh, it's like, oh, okay, there's such a thing, blah, blah, blah. And then they move on and spread the gospel. Whereas you, stuck there in loop as a broken toy, without even you knowing that you are broken yourself, yet false accusing others with your filthy mind. That's what's going on.
Call yourself the true sons of God. But there is nothing Christ-like about you in any way, shape, or form by any stretch of the diseased imagination.
Right. So that's what you like to say, right?
So
So David, you are judging others, saying that, oh, he's not Christ-like. Oh, you're not Christ-like, right? You are judging it. You got to check yourself whether there's righteous judgment or not, firstly, because if you look at the book of John, Christ did say that we ought to render righteous judgment. Righteous judgment meaning according to Christ, not according to you. Otherwise, there will be selfish, right? Self-righteous judgment. In other words, that would be unrighteous judgment. So what you've been doing against others is actually making false accusations, making unrighteous judgment. So you really have to understand what is going on here, right? You know, you can make judgments on others, but when you make judgments based on your self-righteousness, then you are actually bearing false witness. Okay? I just want you to know.
children, like that Easter egg run yesterday, You mock that even. A load of great guys that do it every year. They give up their Sunday where they could sit in front of the TV and have a nice Sunday roast. They give all that up and they all get together and they go to local hospital and take Easter eggs. And we do it in Christmas time. We take gifts.
Okay, well, that's all good, right? Okay, Easter egg, Christmas time, hospital. David, you have no clue, do you? You are only saved by believing in Jesus Christ. I'm not saying that you ought not to do all those wonderful things that you claim. I'm saying that you ought to really, truly believe in Jesus Christ. And your favorite word is like Christ-like. See, here is a problem. You see, David, your father, the Antichrist, will be even Christ-like. Okay, Christ-like. Remember what devil said, and when he beguiled Adam and Eve? You gotta take this so that you can see. Your eyes can be, all clear and know things, and you become like God. Okay. What you're whispering? I mean, it sounds all good, yeah, right? Oh, you're gonna be like God. It sounds all good, and that's one of the reasons why they were beguiled. And for the same token, you don't even know that you are the one actually being beguiled and has been beguiled. When you crap out Christ-like, it kind of sends automatic alarm that you have no freaking clue what you're talking about. And secondly, it kind of tells me, according to your own freaking logic, you're not quote-unquote Christ-like. Okay? So it's such an oxymoron. You don't even know that word itself is quite abused by your daddy Satan. You see, I'm not saying that we ought not to be Christ-like. What I'm saying is that we ought to become perfect in Christ. You see, you don't become Christ-like by your own effort, nor does anyone become quote-unquote Christ-like according to your own freaking standard subjective point of view. I don't want that person to be so unrighteous like you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Christ-like in Christ. That's awesome. Christ-like in man. That's the work of devil, which you are immersed in, David. Okay?
For the little babs in hospital, just brighten up their put a smile on their face.
Yeah, keep on putting smile. Yeah, I'm not saying that that's a bad thing, and you are going to get rewarded. The fact that you do good things, you do that sort of charity knowingly, and whether your right hand or left hand, they both know what you're doing, right? And you're gonna go, yay! You're gonna be rewarded openly. And you are rewarded already openly there, okay? Because you are rewarded. Yay! You are rewarded already. The funny thing is, while you are attacking this sort of sin, you don't even realize that you are actually putting more rewards for brother Bill in the kingdom of God later on. I mean, I feel even jealous. Man, to the point that I want to be persecuted too. He is being persecuted by you, by your filthy thoughts and mine, for spreading, the kingdom of God, the tracts, the whatever he's doing. I say this is quite better work than you going to whatever, handing on some egg in a hospital. That's my humble opinion. Okay. You can get your reward already, all you want, at the hospital, what have you. But this, I feel jealous because you are attacking Brother Bill for this as well. And you are persecuting him for spreading the kingdom of God. Nice going, Sherlock.
In such a difficult time. But you mock that as well. You refer to those little children as hamsters with warts. Hamsters, little rodents with war.
No, I think you got that wrong again. But I think you are acting like really, really stupid person though, and I think you are putting yourself really into trouble.
Here's my problem with you, Bill. But you target children, hence the panda suit. When it's clear that you're not a Christian in any way, shape, or form.
Well, that's your opinion. Let's say, for example, let's borrow your logic. Let's say he's handing out his business, okay, his introduction, okay. Welcome, this is a grand opening to my business. Let's say he's handing out that. Are you going to look at that Panda Man the same way? You see? Because the fact that he's handing out the kingdom of God, the tract, you are equating this as some sort of pedophile action. So my question to you is that, let's say there's a Chinese man handing out, I don't know, a new menu, you know, fast delivery, chow mein for $1. All right. If he's handing out this sort of flyer, then also is he a pandaphile according to you, you fucking idiot? David, what is your excuse on that? I mean, I see a lot of people who are in custom handing out certain flyers to promote their business, right? You don't actually make case on that sort of thing, yet you gotta make this sort of case. Yeah, nice going again, Sherlock.
You don't like the idea of doing good things for little children other than your own.
What? How?
But here you are.
How? What? You're such a contradiction. He's handing out a tract. Okay, he's doing it himself. Okay, but I don't understand. What? No, man. He's working hard, handing out the tract. I don't know what the heck you're getting into.
And your church members in
Huh?
a panda suit cuddling children. And in the next frame of this video, your filthy mind adds this, which you quickly remove when I pull you up on this.
Okay, I don't know what this is. I haven't seen this. Condoms hand out safe sex in literature to kids, which happened very blah blah blah. Oh, it's the same point that I was making, I guess, a little bit earlier. Yeah, when the gospel is given kids by Panda, immediately. Yeah, exactly. To name a few. Yeah. I haven't seen this video. I don't know why he took it down, but yeah, it's totally exemplifying the example that I have given you, David. If he or she hands out condom, right, with panda suit on, you don't think of anything of some kind of pedophile action, right? Or even to the kids, or even safe sex about like literature to kids, right? You don't see anything wrong with it. But anyway, brother Bill, what is this about anyway? And he said you took it down, but why you took it down? And I don't see anything wrong with it. Why is he making a case? Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, it's not taken down. It's just set on private because it was just supposed to make the point, as you can see. See his sick, twisted mind again. I was saying, you know, people like him are going around accusing me of doing all manner of things and insinuating all wicked things towards children, you know, while handing out tracts, you know, with a panda suit. The same day, like I said, I wish I recorded that as well. You could probably find it on record in the newspaper. They was walking around, other people, with condoms on their head, like that picture there, handing out leaflets to kids as well. And I was saying, how come you find the gospel offensive, handing out gospel tracts offensive, yet you wouldn't find two condoms walking around giving out literature about safe sex to kids? And that it's shown a comparison of one obviously being quite perverse, one being innocent, but the innocent one being accused of perversion, and the pervert one being saying, oh, it's okay.
The first one.
So
Okay.
yeah, quite
Yeah,
obviously.
I said I'll be back, but I guess you didn't see the chariot. So it was a simple, innocent comparison. I hear, and also that not only the simple comparison, but also you're pointing out the fact that he's not pointing out anything wrong, even with the perverse ways, like what you're saying. I don't agree that we ought to hand out safe sex literature to kids, but it's happening, and they are doing it in all sorts of way, not just wearing some suits, right? It's been done, even taught by teachers in the classroom. Not that they ought not to teach, but the kids, give me a break. But anyway, that's what he meant, and we are clear again how wrong you are and how you want to twist things according to your own view. How self-righteous, how selfish and narcissistic, stalking idiotically, and again proving.
Your insults, everything that you do has a sexual orientation to it.
No, you are the one actually thinking that way. You are the one actually equated that tracking, handing out a track, that, and also just because he wore some kind of panda suit that kids might like. Listen, you're handing out a track that is made for kids. Okay, you're trying to attract kids. Okay, they're not at the age of like coming to you by your words, right? There are many different ways to spread the gospel and approach to different people according to their own culture, according to their education, at their age level. According to your logic, you have to go through every freaking Christian channel with cartoons. Do you understand what's going on, you freaking idiot? Huh?
You ain't going to remember this, Bill, but I have got a photographic memory. The very first...
Hold on. Oh, okay. Let's get to the next one.
time I spoke to you, it was called Salvation is Christ 777. And I was watching a conversation on some video of yours. You were having...
Oh, salvation is Christ. No wonder. He is the one actually you talked to him. No wonder he blocked me. Right. You are the one actually talking and gossiping around people. You are the one actually backbiting people. No wonder he blocked me. Now I can see what. You know what, Brother Bill? All of a sudden, he blocked me. He was saying all kind of crap, right? And then he blocked me all of a sudden. And because this stupid idiot beguiled him in a way. If he can do this sort of things to others, to us, you can see what kind of crap that he's been talking to others behind our backs, and also what kind of people has been, tempted in so many ways. Oh man.
With another deranged lunatic called Nico the Second. Do you remember that conversation, Bill? And I was watching your bizarre antics and your behaviour, and I interjected into this conversation.
Man, this guy's a stalker, man. True stalker. Jump in anytime, whenever you want, by the way.
Yeah, I'll just quickly now, Jack, because I remember you're going back 3-4 years ago when I had the channel Salvation is Christ 777. Then all of a sudden appeared clone accounts of Salvation is 777, and I actually deleted that account and renamed it Bill and Tree because I didn't want to be associated with whoever was cloning my accounts.
Oh, okay, that's what happened. Okay, well, that explains it. Hey, David, were you again impersonating people? I mean, whenever I see you, man, you either have soft accounts or impersonating accounts. And when you are treated the same way, you go boo-hoo. Man, this guy's crazy. And low budget gray stocking, not to mention.
Because you thought I was a Christian. do you masturbate? That's what you said to me, Joe. Bill, do you masturbate? And I was so taken back. And I said, no, thank you, I've got...
So he does masturbate. Now, let's make this clear. This guy's so stupid. I can just, oh my Lord. Oh. Okay, David, I heard you. We know the fact that you masturbate. Now, Brother Bill, if you masturbate, does it mean you cannot go to heaven? Go ahead.
I don't even know what he's on about, because that sort of thing I wouldn't write. So I don't know whether he does or not. It's his problem, isn't it? It's not a salvific issue regardless, but you know, why is he even bringing up stuff like that, which is absolutely, again, nothing to do.
Why he's bringing up? Because he masturbates. You know, he's telling me just one. The way he said it and the way he said he'd take him back kind of tells me he's freaking addicted to porn and he masturbates to it. That's what he's saying. So, but despite it all, let's say you are addicted to porn. All right. Let's say you freaking master like there's no tomorrow. What does that mean to you? Does it mean that he's not saved? If David, like let's say he's really addicted to porn and he's masturbating all day long, all the time, every freaking single day. Wow, I don't know how he get all that energy, but let's say he does that, and let's say he truly believe in Christ. Does it mean what does it mean? Does it mean he go to hell? Unmute. Maybe you're not there. But anyway, let me give you answer, David. Let's say you believe Christ, truly. All right? Okay, Brother V, you'll be back. Let's say you believe in Christ, truly. Okay? I'm not saying that you are pick and choosing. I'm not saying that you're just mumbo-jumboing. Okay? Let's say you truly believe in what Christ said and done for us, why he came. Not just, you know, you through your work that you are saved. You know, it's not true. That's not true at all. What's true is that by believing in Christ, you are saved, right? Let's say you are saved, okay, David, and then you are addicted to that sort of thing, and then you masturbate, and then somehow you die, let's say, and then despite it all, you are saved, because when you believe in Christ, you are given the right to become a son of God. So when you do become a son of God, you know, you get to go to heaven. I mean, you are dead, you know, by doing masturbation, right? You get spanked, right? But you know, you will go to heaven. But despite it all, I don't know why you are taken back about this thing, masturbation. I mean, it's so overrated, don't you think?
And then you said, do you sodomize her? You said these things, Bill. You know it because it suddenly dropped into your memory bank.
Okay, hold on. I gotta make this clear. You are saying, Brother Bill asked somebody, you do sodomize her. Okay, now if you, okay, I've seen this so many times on YouTube. Like, for example, when I call somebody a name, it's because they call people names, right? And that I like to give them a little bit of same medicine so that they know that calling people name is not such a good thing, that they ought not to do that, right? And because when they call names, that the conversation doesn't go anywhere. So that's what I do, right? I give them their own medicine. In other words, let's say you call me a name, right? And Christ did say that to treat others as you want to be treated. So if you call me names, that means that's how you want to be treated. You say and you espouse the teachings of Christ, right? So when I treat you the way you want to be treated and the way you treat others, you go boohoo. You go false accusing, saying that I cussed at you or I called you names and such things like that, right? Well, no. Again, if you want to be treated nice, treat others nice. So when Brother Bill said, like, do you sodomize your wife or blah, 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 right? And also, it's between them anyway, wife and husband. They're married. There is between them. It's none of your business anyway. And also, when he does ask you or others like that, go to the comment before that. Go to the comment before what he said, right? Then you will understand why he said what he said. But when you just take out and say, oh, you said this. Oh, you said, you did name calling. It is true that it is a fact that I said or whatever, but you took that out of context, didn't you? Again, it kind of tells you what kind of person you are. You want to twist things and defame others by sharing your twisted lies. Now, from insults, we're going on to defamation by your willful, malice, twisting story. We are going to go to the legal ground right now. So you see, you are going on to defamation. And that's quite illegal, I understand, in England. Let's continue.
And hasn't it? And that's what led me on the path to you. I started to watch you from that point on, Bill. And that's when I saw you hanging around.
Why would you watch anyone in the first place, David? I'll be watching you. Every move you make. I'll be watching. I mean, what kind of stupid effed up stalker are you? And based on what? Based on a freaking conjecture. Conjecture meaning like you drawing certain opinion or forming some stupidity based on not based on incomplete information, right? So when you conclude based on your conjecture, I mean, how's it going to do? And then you're gonna be keep on watching you? Are you kidding me? You're gonna be watching you without even thinking and actually not realizing why he said what he said, right? Without even realizing why I called you a dumbass, for example. Because you call people and me dumbass. Dumbass? I mean, why is that so hard? You espouse that you go by the teachings of Christ, right? If you don't, then you have no saying in any matter in the first place. But because you think that you have saying, and that you say that you espouse the teachings of Christianity, even your own freaking logic, that what does it tell you? I mean, you're oxymoron, man. Oxymoron.